Welcome back to Living 808. In today's In Sickness and in Health segment, we're learning about something that affects all of us living here in Hawaii, the sun. Now, May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month. Here with some tips on how to enjoy the sun safely, Dr. Robin Matsukawa from Adventist Health Council. Hello, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for inviting.
So tell me about skin cancer. You know, why is this an important issue to talk about?
Well, skin cancer is an important issue to talk about because as far as cancers goes, skin cancer is #1. There's over 3.5 million diagnoses made every year, according to statistics from the CDC, Center for Disease Control. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And also, as far as Americans, is estimated about 1 in every 5 Americans will contract skin cancer.
Wow, okay. And there are different types of skin cancer. They're not all deadly, right?
That is correct.
What are the types?
So the main 3 types that we're aware of, or most people learn about, one is called basal cell carcinoma, and the other one is called squamous cell carcinoma. And these are the most common 2 types. And then the third one is that the scary one is called melanoma. And it's scary because it's the dangerous one that is known to cause disease.
Okay. You know, here in Hawaii, many people love Hawaii because of the beautiful weather year-round. Are Hawaii residents more at risk of getting skin cancer?
You know, surprisingly, on statistics as a state, we're not even top 10. So that's good. But if you are fair-skinned, so if you're Caucasian, you're actually 3 times more likely to contract skin cancer than the national average.
Wow,
and,
okay.
Yeah, and as far as rates of new diagnoses, Hawaii is equivalent to Alabama. And again, this is mainly for Caucasians.
Okay, what are some ways that we can, what are some things we can do to avoid skin cancer?
The ways you can avoid skin cancer, first off, is just avoid overexposure. It's okay to be in Hawaii, be in the sun, but just don't stay too long. Research or estimates on, from national organizations say even a little as 15 minutes in the sun with unprotected skin, you can get changes of skin cancer. And for children, for example, they'll be out there 15 minutes, but they may not even show signs of sunburn until 12 hours later, so when you're at home. And so just avoiding overexposure. Other things is sunscreen, SPF 30, broad base. You're trying to avoid the UVA and UVB rays. Even though you can get the UVB rays, it's good for vitamin D. That's not a reason to be unprotected in the sun. Other things you can wear is protective clothing. So that's like long sleeve, make sure that they're UV protection rated. Of particular note about clothes, make sure also wear a hat and protective eyewear, sunglasses. And keep in mind that as far as clothes go, did you know that when your clothes get wet, say you're wearing a t-shirt and it gets wet, it loses its UV protection ability.
Oh, so if you're wearing a rash guard that has UV protection, if it's wet, it's no longer protecting you?
It may. Not so much rash guards, but at least as far as t-shirts.
Oh, t-shirts.
People are like, oh, look, I'm wearing long sleeve t-shirts, so I must be okay. Well, that's quite not the case.
Okay.
And
you brought up some good points, and I'm glad you were reminding everybody to wear eyewear, because even for children, sometimes it's hard to keep things on their on their face. But I see a lot of kids at the beach, out in the sun without a rash guard on, and also their eyes are not being protected. But we have to remember to do that. Sunscreen, you mentioned SPF 30 or higher. Should we be looking for sunscreens that say, broad spectrum then, because it covers the UVA, UVB?
That is correct. Broad spectrum is recommended. And another thing to note is if you're in the water, you're sweating, to reapply every 2 hours. And don't forget that they recommend the initial application 30 minutes before you're in the sun.
Okay.
So not when you're at the beach, but before you get to the beach.
Okay. Yeah, I know. My kids are like that. They're like, they'll put it on right before they go into the water, and by then it's not, it's just going to wash off. Do you have any info on tanning beds?
And tanning beds, that is correct. The biggest thing is if you're using tanning beds on a regular basis, that also does increase your risk of skin cancer.
Skin cancer, okay. So what are some of the warning signs to look for in terms of skin cancer, and what should you do if you see those signs?
So in general, if you see a lump or bump that's not new or not been there before, or even like a wound that just appears to be not healing, those are just generally speaking. Now, other things are like what they call A, B, C, D, E's. A is asymmetrical, meaning there are a little bit jagged borders. B, same thing, borders also,
borders,
just
okay.
irregular. C is a color. If it starts turning purples, greens maybe. And D, diameter, larger than a P or a head of a pencil eraser. And E is elevation or evolution, meaning it's just growing from weeks to months. And those are the basic things. And another thing is, if you are Asian, Filipino, Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, please be aware that about 65% of their cancers can be on the palms of their hands, on the bottom of the feet, around the nail beds, and even inside the mouth.
Wow, okay, I'm glad you mentioned that because not all skin cancer is where you would expect. Sometimes it's under areas that's covered.
That is correct.
Okay, yeah, people may not think of that because it's kind of weird. You think, oh, only the areas exposed to the sun, right? So if someone notices any of these things, any irregularities on their body, they should see their doctor.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. This was a very important topic. It's good to be, mindful of these things when you're out in the sun. And of course, the earlier you figure these things out, the more treatable it is.
Yes,
right?
Again, studies show greater than 95% success cure rate if you find it early.
Early, okay.
That is correct.
Doctor, thank you so much. Again, from Adventist Health Castle, thank you for joining us. Coming up on Living 808, do you know and understand what your employers offer for your retirement?